Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be filming a cumulative makeup haul. For the past couple of weeks, I've been purchasing makeup from various places. I have some stuff from Amazon, E.L.F, Sephora. I have a couple of things that were gifted to me as well. So I figured I would just gather enough items until I had enough to film a haul for you guys. And I just figured it would be fun to show you some of my recent purchases and things that I received in the mail over like maybe the past month or so. So I really hope that you guys enjoy seeing this video, and if you want to see just a good old-fashioned makeup haul, make sure to keep on watching. The first item that I purchased, this is my little Sephora order. I think this was like a couple weeks ago I placed this. They actually had the Anastasia Brow Wiz on sale for $11.50, which is 50% off. Usually they retail for $21 or $22. So when I saw the sale, I knew I had to grab a couple of them because that price was just so good. So I picked up two in my favorite shade, which is chocolate. As far as my favorite brow pencils go, I definitely bounce back and forth between this one and then the Fenty Brow MVP brow pencil. But for that price, I figured I had to pick up two of these, and I'm definitely looking forward to using this again. I haven't used this in a while. I've been going through a couple of my Fenty brow pencils. If you guys have watched me for a while, you know the Brow Wiz has been one of my favorites for a really long time. So now I am nice and stocked up on these. I did just want to say, when there is a sale like that, I typically try to post it on my Instagram story as well as my YouTube community tab here. If you guys didn't know, if you head over to my channel, I do have a community tab where I'm able to post like photos and statuses. I try to keep you guys up to date on like any really good sales, but I definitely always do that over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, you definitely should. It's at Jackie Ann Makeup, and that's the app for all of my social medias. If you guys want to go ahead and follow me and kind of stay up to date on like sales and things I'm purchasing and just other things I'm loving, my Instagram is typically the place where I post all of that stuff on stories. The next item that I purchased, I believe I got this off of Amazon, is the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. I really feel like the hype of this has died down. I bought this about a month ago, I want to say now, or maybe even more than that, when this was so hyped up. I saw this all over Instagram, TikTok, and other YouTubers were loving this. But actually what happened was I purchased this with that Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. If you guys remember, maybe about 8 or 9 videos ago now, I reviewed the new Maybelline Tinted Moisturizer, and that just gave me such a bad breakout, such a bad rash on my face. I was really nervous after that to try out new products. So this has kind of been sitting in my collection, brand new, in my little new makeup pile. You guys will see here, I kind of keep this little bin of new makeup that I'm waiting to try out or things that I want to haul for you guys. But that is why I haven't tried this out, because I purchased this right around the time that I had that really bad skin reaction, and it just made me a little bit nervous to try new things. So I still have this here. I really do want to try it. You guys know I love a good concealer, especially an affordable one from the drugstore. So I picked this up in the shade Vanilla. I have heard nothing but absolutely amazing things about this, and I'm just really excited to test this out. So hopefully one day I will kind of muster up the courage to test this out very soon. I really want to try it out and see if I like it. I feel like I always love a good new concealer. So definitely will keep you guys posted on this if I ever get around to testing it out soon. From Amazon, I also picked up a brand new one of my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I feel like I have talked your ears off about this tinted hydrator. It is one of my favorite formulas for a tinted moisturizer, tinted hydrator, whatever you want to call them. It is just so beautiful and lightweight and easy to apply. I went through a whole tube of this in a couple months in like the second half of 2021. I started using this that summer when I went on vacation, because it is a really great vacation kind of face product. It's really light, it's really easy, it gives you a nice wash of coverage, but it still looks glowy and natural, and your tan peeks through. It is just such a good face product. I know I raved about this a ton on my channel, but I ended up picking it up again in a little bit of a different shade. If you guys do want to purchase this product and try it out, just know that the shades in this do run a little bit on the dark side. My last shade that I purchased was in the shade Light, and you honestly think it would be like a medium shade. It had a very orangey undertone. This time around, I purchased the shade Light Medium because people were actually saying in this Light Medium is a little bit lighter than light, if that makes sense, and it is also less orangey. So this definitely looks a little bit more on the neutral side, a little bit more yellow neutral, opposed to just straight up orange. So I'm definitely hoping that this shade works out for me better than the shade Light, but either way, I flew through a whole tube of that anyway because the formula was just so good. I definitely had to repurchase this, especially with the upcoming summer months. I have a couple vacations planned, so this is going to be perfect for all of that. I love this. Whenever someone asks me for a tinted moisturizer recommendation, this is always the one that I recommend. It also doesn't really have a scent to it, and it lasts a long time on the skin. So definitely pick this up. I think it's like $4 or $5 on Amazon. These next two products that I'm going to mention now were gifted to me. They were sent to me in PR from Merit Beauty. I have worked with them before here on my channel, so thank you for sending these over. I really love their philosophy and like approach to makeup products. Everything is like less is more, no makeup kind of look. And you guys know I absolutely love their lip oils. I've talked about their complexion stick, their highlighter stick here on my channel. So many great like no makeup glowy products, which you guys know I'm all about these days. So when they reached out to me and wanted to send me a couple more items, I could not say no, and I definitely wanted to show you guys these products. So I picked out another one of their lip oils because I am just obsessed with this formula. I think when you hear a lip oil, the concept can be a little bit intimidating, but these are not like overly oily. They don't slide off the lip, and they just provide so much nice color. So I picked this up in the shade Taupe. It's a little bit more of a brown nude neutral color in comparison to the other two that I have, and they just look so juicy on the lips, and they last a really long time. Again, for being a lip oil, they do not slide off. And this shade is gorgeous. Oh my God, this is so good. I honestly would wear this all year round, but I feel like this brownie undertone is going to be so good for the fall. And then they also sent me another one of their Flush Bombs in the shade Terracotta. I also already have this, but it's in kind of like a raspberry purple color. It was never the most flattering on my skin tone, so I was very excited to pick out this Terracotta shade. You know, I'm just like all about the warm tones and like the peachy brownie blushes. So here it is right there. It's just like a gorgeous balmy kind of blush, if you guys can see, and it just literally leaves the nicest glow on the skin and the softest, most beautiful wash of color. So really happy to have more shades in these Merit Beauty products, and these two actually go together so well. I'm already envisioning like a terracotta warm brown monochromatic fall look. I'm so excited to jump back into fall. I feel like I've said before, for being a summer baby born in August, I just never really liked the heat. I'm not really a summer person, so I'm already looking forward to like the coldish fall weather to come back here in New York, because it's like 75 and I'm like, it's too hot. Next up, I did place another E.L.F. order. I know I shop at E.L.F. so much, you guys. I actually just uploaded my E.L.F. and Dunkin' Donuts collection video. If you guys want to go check that out, I was going to include all of that stuff in this haul as well, but I feel like just go check out that other video so you guys can actually see all of the E.L.F. and Dunkin' products in action. But before that collection actually launched, I placed another order just because I wanted to try some other goodies from E.L.F. And I also wanted some alternative shades to some of my favorite E.L.F. products. So the first thing that I picked up is a new putty blush in the shade Tahiti. This color is so different. Let me tell you guys, these putty blush shades look so different in person than they actually do on their website. This is the second one that I've purchased, and I was surprised both times by the color. But this putty blush formula, I have been obsessed with E.L.F. putty anything. Every single day on my face, I wear the putty bronzer in Honey Drip, and I've been wearing the putty blush in Turks and Caicos, which is gorgeous. I'm sure you guys have seen me use it. It's a very pretty natural pinky peach shade, but I wanted something that just packed a little bit more of a punch, especially when I get a little more tan. I wanted something a little bit more intense, so I picked up the putty blush in the shade Tahiti, which I think is exactly what I was looking for. Here's what the shade Tahiti looks like. It kind of reminds me of like a warm rosy shade. Again, exactly what I was looking for. I feel like the shade that I have now, Turks and Caicos, is a little bit more on the bright side, a little bit more on the peach side. Let me do a little swatch. Oh, this is so pretty. That's a really awkward spot for a swatch, but I feel like this is going to be like my perfect, just like pinky rosy summertime blush. I don't know, I've just really been looking for a shade like this, and this is exactly what I envisioned, especially in the putty blush formula, which has been my everyday favorite. I have been really using a ton of cream products. Like, looking at my face right now, you guys, I only have on cream bronzer and cream blush. I don't have on any powder bronzer and blush, and I also don't have on any highlighter at all because I feel like the putty products have their own sheen to them. I haven't been wearing any highlighter. In that same e.l.f. order, I ended up grabbing one of their lip exfoliators. When I first made this purchase at the time, I had never tried one of e.l.f.'s lip exfoliators, and I had just decluttered all of my exfoliators and lip scrubs out of my skincare drawer, if you guys want to check out my skincare declutter. But I never tried this, so I had picked one up in brown sugar. But actually, in between purchasing that and filming this video, I went ahead and picked up the e.l.f. and Dunkin' lip scrub, and I tried this out. So I really like this. I'm assuming that the original exfoliator is going to be similar, except the Dunkin' one is coffee. This looks like one of e.l.f.'s lipsticks, and I believe it does come in a couple of different scents, and oh, that smells good. I think it comes in like cherry and mint, but I figured brown sugar kind of sounded the safest for me personally when it comes to the type of products and scents that I like. So yeah, this looks exactly like the coffee one pretty much. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot that I had self-tan on, and I just exfoliated off a little bit of my self-tan on my hand. You guys know I love me a good e.l.f. sponge. They make my favorite flawless finish face sponge. I believe it's called the pink one that I always used. And I thought this Cookies and Dreams collection was very, very cute. I wanted to get something from it, but honestly, the actual makeup products I didn't really like them too much, so I figured this face sponge was a safe option. I did just try out their donut face sponge from the Dunkin' collection. If you guys want to check out that video, I feel like this one from the Cookies and Dreams collection is going to be way more my vibe, way more up my alley because of the size of this. I definitely have learned that I just prefer smaller sponges just to get in all the crevices around my nose, under my eyes. And this is so beautiful, the white and the black marble. And I'm just really excited to try this. It feels nice and soft and bouncy, just like all of e.l.f.'s other sponges. I finally got myself a jade roller, you guys. I have been absolutely loving my gua sha from Shop Miss A. I've talked about it on my channel before. I genuinely feel like it makes a difference in how my face looks, and it just feels like so refreshing and nice on the skin when you use it. And I really do feel like it helps with like draining the lower half of the skin. So I picked this one up from e.l.f. Skin. This is their dual-ended roller, and it gently massages the face. Just doesn't this look so gorgeous, you guys? It's really heavy too. It feels gorgeous. It feels like luxurious and high-end. Even out of the packaging, this has a really great weight to it. I feel like this was definitely worth the $12 that I spent on this from e.l.f. This is just so pretty. You have the large roller on one end, a smaller roller, which this is good for underneath the eye. And I'm very excited to use this. I definitely want to do more research on when it's best to use this, what order to use this with your products, if you can use this in conjunction with a gua sha or kind of switch it out. I will definitely start implementing this into my skincare routine though. I don't want to get makeup on it, but I feel like that is going to be so nice on the skin with a little bit of product. I think I've mentioned a couple times in different videos that I have been into self-tanning. I actually just finished up a whole bottle of the Bondi Sands self-tanner. I did it last night. I don't know if you guys can tell. My arms, my chest, my hands always cling on to the tan a lot. I feel like they came out a little bit too dark this time, but I have been really into self-tanning, and I wanted to pick up their reusable self-tan back applicator just because whenever I was tanning, I could never do my back fully, and I would always need someone to help me out. I tried this out last night, you guys. I picked this up on Amazon about a month ago now, and I don't know how I feel about this. I was having a lot of trouble actually blending this out completely on my back, but I don't know, I couldn't actually nail down the motion to get the tan like completely rubbed in and smooth looking. It was just kind of a little bit of a mess, and it wasn't working 100% for me. So I am going to try this out again. I don't really 100% know what this sponge side is for, so if you guys have ever used this applicator, if you have any tips or tricks for me, let me know. I've seen a lot of like my favorite YouTubers use it, and they seem to really love it. So it just kind of folds back, and you could put it back in the packaging, but I feel like I'm definitely going to have to play around with this. I was super excited to purchase it, and it was kind of a little bit of a fail for me. But speaking of Bondi Sands, lastly, I was so excited when they reached out to me and they wanted to send me a PR box. Thank you so much to Bondi Sands. I actually, like I said, went through a whole bottle of their self tanner, but I don't think I ever talked about it on my YouTube channel. So I guess it was just kind of like a coincidence that I had gotten really into the self tanner and then they reached out to me. So again, thank you Bondi Sands, that was so sweet. So it looks like they launched their own skincare line. This is what the box looks like. It says happy, healthy, real skin. Your good skin day awaits. So of course I already like tore this open. I was so excited when it came in the mail. Definitely excited to try these products out. You guys know me, I do have very sensitive skin, so I am always hesitant when it comes to trying out some new skincare, but these just look so good. And it actually looks like they are all, yeah, they're all fragrance free, which is a really great added bonus for me. So I just thought the box was cute. I wanted to keep this to show you guys. So this is a restoring bakuchiol serum and rosella extract. It says that this is a vitamin A alternative, resurfaces your skin and helps to fight against the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I'll probably have to do little patch tests just to make sure that I'm not going to get any reactions, but oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then I think what I'm the most excited about is this Daydream Hydrating Whipped Moisturizer. I love the packaging on these products. I love the light colors. So this one says, dreaming of soft, smooth, and bouncy skin? Make your dream a reality with our Daydream Whipped Moisturizer. This everyday cream instantly absorbs into skin and provides up to 72 hours of hydration, so you can continue dreaming along after application. And then lastly, the Bondi Babe Purifying Clay Mask. This is what the box looks like. And then again, really cute packaging as well. Definitely interested in testing this out. It says it's Australian made, which I believe all of Bondi Sands products are, but yeah, these look really, really good. Again, thank you to Bondi Sands for thinking of me and sending me these products. It was a really like cute coincidence because I had just gotten so into their tanner, but these look really, really nice. And I will try to keep you guys posted on these when I get a chance to test these products out. All right, you guys, so that is going to complete this video. That is my collective makeup haul that I wanted to share with you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video and spending time with me today. If you did, and if you want to see more old-fashioned makeup hauls, if you want to encourage me to buy more makeup, definitely give this video a thumbs up so I know, and it really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.